just turned daytime. Very nice. That's very nice. What else is nice is I'm finally getting around to fixing this. This has got to go. Most of these gates, actually, they're not even gates. They're fucking, what are they called? Railings. Most of the railings are gonna go. Let me get a bird's eye view. And I'll kind of explain my idea here. That's gonna stay, the platform on the side. But I'm gonna, like, make it a circle. At least is the plan. You've gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna completely redo it. Like, the layout's not even gonna be the same. You've gotta go before you actually aggro on my shit. Okay, that situation is dealt with. Let me eat him. Okay, let's come back in here really quick, because I've already made, to start, like, the process, I actually need to gut this place and get rid of all of this stuff. So I've already gone through and made a handful of these. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Hello. Get out of here. Do you have any buddies? No, good. I'm just gonna line them up, like, over here by this tree, I think. Just to put them in a line. I'll put 5 up to start with. And I'll actually put the rest in there. I want to actually take the opportunity as I'm gutting this place. Look how ugly it is. It's just so ugly. While I'm gutting it, I'm going to actually organize it as well. I want to get that purple drop before it goes away. Really quick, I've been trying to make sure to actually get drops when I see them so I can get better blueprints for stuff. Just like that. Simple rifle ammo. A hit and a miss. Yeah, but I'm going to take the opportunity to actually start organizing some of my stuff, because it's kind of just thrown into whatever bin had space in it. It's not really like I actually had to put this here just a little while ago to hold all the trophies. But there's like candies from whatever event that was from. I think it was the Thanksgiving event. Mixed with like scissors and armor, and it's just shit kind of thrown together. There's no real organization. Or at least there was to start with, but then it all filled up and I just kind of had to shove shit where it would fit. So yeah, I'm going to start that process, and I'll see you when it's done. Okay, so I do believe, other than the greenhouse stuff, or it's not a greenhouse, it's just the crop plots. Other than these, I do believe I've emptied everything that was in my little area here. And maybe the stuff that's over there. I'll get that in a minute, though. This was kind of the most important stuff. Because I do believe with all this empty... Well, that's not empty. I didn't clear out the generator. I do believe I am free to go through, and I'm just gonna destroy it all. I need it all gone. I'll need to actually... Can I pick up my bed? I'll need to put this somewhere else. I might set up just a little spot over there. Yeah, but this is all empty. Oh, even that's empty. I forgot that was even there. Yeah, all empty. So now I'm just gonna go through, destroy everything. Oh yeah, and it's worth saying, I would pick this stuff up, but mine just, I can't. Like, it's S+, but I just can't pick shit up. Like, it doesn't even show me the option, so I am just destroying it. Okay, I think it's empty. Oh, I need that, though. I am just going to take that artifact, and yeah, I can't pick this up. So I'm just going to break it. That is everything destroyed. Yeah. Now, before I actually break the house itself, I think I'm going to go through and pick pretty much everything up. Maybe I'll leave, like, my dire bear and the Theri out, just so I can, just in case, like, raptors or a Theri or something spawns, I can kill it. But yeah, I'm going to go through and pick everything up before I actually start destroying the gate part of this. Is that all of them? Oh, nope. Nasty sitting over there being nasty. Come here, buddy. Get in the ball. Okay, now just the 2 Rexes, and I'll leave those 3 out. And I have zombies sitting outside the base. And now that should be everything. Just run around and actually make sure, because I'd hate to, to kill any of my shit. Yeah, that's all of them. Good shit. Now I can actually start taking down walls and destroying shit. As soon as I organize my inventory. And now I need to, I think I'm just gonna store these guys in the last bin I have down. That way I don't lose them. I'm not even sure, some of these guys might not even be, like, some of the dillos and the dodos probably aren't gonna be going back down. Because a lot of them don't even have names. I just tamed them because they were pretty and let them do what they wanted to do. I think I'm gonna pull out my gun to destroy the rest of this. And I'm just gonna take out the foundations, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Come here. We gotta take this guy somewhere else. You can sit right up here. Eventually I'll make him another area to stay in. I should actually move those guys around him so he doesn't die. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. I never even finished that. Okay then. That's all broken now. Okay, I'm gonna move these boys out here. And I'm gonna move these guys around him, that way he doesn't die. Well, I'm gonna put a pause on building shit until daytime. I'm only gonna build stuff during daytime so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go off and work on another project until it's daytime again. Start of a new day. And now it's time to, I'm gonna break all of these first. These ones can stay up, because I plan on, like I said, that's staying, so I think these can stay. Same with some of these, but not all of it. And all this goes. I think this onward needs to go. That can stay, because I'm still not positive on how I'm going to loop that around to be a circle. Yeah, that was all of it. Now let's hop on zombie really quick so I can actually get a good view of this. Yeah, I can see where I need to put them. The foundations, that is, for the railings that will go up around the base. I'm still gonna be putting railings up around the base, by the way. That's still gonna be a thing. Now I have kind of a view. I think I'm actually gonna set behemoth gates down before I put in the rest. That way I can actually, like, have something to base it off of. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Yeah. And then I just need to connect it with railings. Not quite a circle, but kind of. In the center of it is kind of the rocks, is kind of what I envisioned. And then somewhere around, kind of where the farm is sitting right now, actually. Right around where Pickle, or not Pickle, I should have named him Pickle. Her name's Zombie though, so that'll just have to do. Or right about where Zombie is sitting is where I'll probably build the base. Maybe a little closer to down here, maybe? We'll see. I'm gonna go through and, well, first add the doors to the behemoth gates. And then switch them to manual so they don't open every time I walk by them. And then I'm gonna go through and add the railings really quick. Okay, that was the last fence piece. Let me go get on my pterodon and I'll show you a. I should find a different saying other than continuing saying bird's eye view. I'll show you a view from the sky so you can see it better. Oh no, fog! No, don't be foggy. That looks about what I imagined it would. I kind of want to back up so I can get it all in one shot. Like that. You get the picture. The railing around the edge is finished. I have enclosed the whole area. One of the first, and what is going to be the easiest thing to start with, is I'm gonna fix this. I've made some of these sloped because I'm gonna fix the ceiling on this thing. I'm gonna do this first because this will be like the quickest part to fix. I did a little doodle of kind of where I wanted to map everything out, so I think I'm gonna go through and set out foundations just so I can get a general idea of like where everything needs to sit and how large everything can actually be, because I don't want to like commit to finishing one piece and then realize that like I could have made it bigger or it needed to be smaller because something else isn't gonna fit. I do want the tree to stay right there though. Okay, so I've gone through and I've put the foundations of everything that I wanted down. Kind of just to get a well, the farms. That farm's gonna go. That's not staying, but I just left it up so it would still produce stuff. But I've got everything in place where I'm happy with it. I'm especially happy with this. I think I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be able to get like this shape, but I did, and I'm quite proud of myself for it, even though it is a rather simple shape. But this structure is gonna be a stable of some sort. This is going to be a farm for both the little snail fellas that spawn over in the redwood swamp area over there. I actually think they spawn in the swamp, but it just so happens to border both the swamp and the redwoods, so whatever. And dung beetles. This will be like the center of the town. I use town loosely. There's going to be no one here but me and the dinosaurs. This little thatch area, and same with the little thatch area back here, are both going to be for feeding troughs. It's rather simple and small, but with a very large area. Oh, I didn't cover this. This is going to be a greenhouse area, a little greenhouse platform. I put this fella down, and I wasn't actually sure if it was going to gather water, because the description of it kind of confused me, but it does. I'm hoping it actually works for, like, dispensing water, though. But I think I'm gonna start with pillars. I know I want pillars. I'm actually not sure, other than, like, for the stable and for the greenhouse and the cementing paste and fertilizer farm, I don't actually think anything else is gonna have walls. Which that is literally everything but, like, this building. These little thatch places won't have walls either. I just thought it would be cute to not just throw feeding troughs in little corners and to maybe have a little cute little platform for them, maybe. I'm gonna go make pillars and just kind of set up these three how I want them to be. I might I don't know how fun the building process will be to look at, so I might run around, set some stuff up, like the pillars, and bring you back just every once in a while to kind of show progress as it happens. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll look good video-wise, but I mean, if it doesn't, I'll know for next time. But I believe that's how I'm gonna do this one, is I'll just make some progress, set some stuff up, and bring you back every once in a while for an update or to share ideas I have. It's kind of just plain and ugly. I don't know, I tried sprucing it up by adding little pillars at the bottoms. Oh, you know what else I needed to add? I need to add ramps. Maybe that would fix it. I'm gonna go grab my ramps. Maybe painting it? The roof looks off to me. I want the roof to look different, but I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna add... Where are my ramps? Let's go put ramps on it. Maybe ramps will fix this. Maybe I need wood ramps. Oh, now that I think about it, wood ramps maybe could add something to that. Maybe stone ramps would be too samey. Maybe it needs something a little different. Yeah, maybe wood ramps would fix this. Let's see. Yeah, wood ramps do something for it, I think. Let me add the rest on this side. Wood ramps or wood stairs? Oh, wood stairs for sure. With the little, I think it looks good with this little pillar on the side. Oh yeah. No, the ramps definitely did something. I kind of want the roof to be different and the pillars to be different. I don't know how. I'm also not sure if it's even a thing that can be done, because like I said, there's Just not many, like, decorative things in ARK. I bet if I eventually get trophies, I could put them on the pillars, and that would probably look pretty good. That's just not something I currently have, so can't happen now, but yeah. I'm actually happier with that after adding the ramps. I tried to make these, I definitely don't need 3 of these, but for the look, I put 3 down. Now I'm just gonna make the one on the back side look identical. I need to make a mind wipe tonic. I need stimulant to make a mind wipe tonic, which means I need a mortar and pestle. I don't have any engrams left. Because I spent them all on saddles the other day. Funnily enough, before I even started this, I had plans to start it when I did it, and I just couldn't stop myself. I thought it several times while clicking all of them. I shouldn't do it. Half these I'm never gonna tape, and I just don't need them. And that I would regret it, and I would need to make a mind wipe tonic, and I continued anyway. So now I guess I need to make a mind wipe tonic so I can actually... Because, oh yeah, I'll explain. I need it because, I need the greenhouse stuff. And I didn't learn, like, any of it. And now I suffer. So I'll have to go back through and reallocate all my points. Okay, while that's making, I'll show you really quick what I've been working with. Well, I finished this. I think I showed you that, though. I also finished the one back here, though. Very nifty. And I was working on this. And, I had to look... I'll find the video again and I'll link it. But, I had the little water tank reservoir sitting over here. But anytime I put a vertical pipe in it to try and take the water up, it, instead of being, like, straight like this one, it was, like, crooked at an angle. So anything I tried to place would come out at, like, this angle. And I tried snapping it into different spots, it didn't work. Tragic, truly. But then I found a video on how to make a greenhouse with, like this, with this stuff. I'll need to put these up there, yeah, like that, they snap. I'm just not putting them yet because the person I watched didn't put them down until he had the walls and the ceiling up. I don't want to fuck it up, so I'm not doing that. I also need to make 6 more crop plots to go along the edge. I do reckon, though, that the mind wipe tonic is probably finished. Okay, I'll go ahead and take tonic. Yes. Lovely. Now I need to reallocate 150 points and relearn every engram I had. That's what I get for not stopping myself. I really shouldn't have downloaded all of those fucking saddle engrams, and I couldn't stop myself. I guess this is what I'm doing for a minute then. Okay, so I re-put in all my points, and I saved some engrams for stuff I might need, unlike a dingus. I don't know who would spend all their engrams on shit they don't need. Not me. And now I'm gonna just put that up. It had just finished raining, so these have water in them. But I put these down after, because I want to make sure... Water was spewing out of these little things, but, I mean, it was also raining, so these just filled up naturally anyway. So there's not a ceiling on this yet. So, covered 4 of these. So next time it rains will be the true testament to whether or not this works. I, however, am going to continue setting up the walls. Okay, so I've been doing some work on this. And I've done the most on this. I completely changed it. I raised it by 1 foundation so that these tall bits weren't sticking out of the bottom of the foundation, because I was kind of just tweaking it, trying to figure it out. And I realized how fucking ugly it was and how much that was gonna annoy me. So I completely changed the look and added this bit over here. And I added this little nice staircase. But and my idea for adding the second bit was this. I want to put, are they called Hesperornis? I'm gonna put Hesperornis. I think Hesperornis give you golden eggs, I think. They're the little duck things that walk around. But they give you golden eggs, I think. And I'm also gonna get, oh, I think I lagged a little. I'm also gonna get like an S+ collector and like tuck them up under here or something. But it's also raining, so now would be the perfect time to try and set up the water system and see if it's actually gonna work with what I just built over there. I believe I put Earl out. Oh, Earl's way too heavy. I'm just gonna take the ship then. What do I need for that? Ceilings. I didn't get any tap outputs. That's fine. Is it gonna stop raining? Okay, I don't want it to stop raining. It needs to continue for a minute. I want to at least set one of these sides up. I don't think oh, it stopped raining. Are you kidding me? Oh no, I was just under a roof. That's weird. I've stood below lesser things than one ceiling tile and not lesser things, but greater things than one ceiling tile, and it's not given me that before. Okay, now I just need to find the proper place to put these. I think that's all I needed. I don't think that one's in the right place. Go. Right there. Okay, I think that's right. And these should be filling? Yes. Let's get this side set up. Oh, and it stopped raining. That kind of sucks. It literally just started. It normally rains for forever. The rain had like just started when I started this clip. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I needed. I think that's 7 on each side. No, that's 6. I made the right. Oh, I made the right amount if I was doing one side. Like a dingus. I needed to make 24, not 12. Oh, but they are spewing water, though. I wonder if it's going to use the water even if it's not irrigating anything. Let me just finish putting the taps on. Ooh, is that a purple drop? I want that. Actually, just 1 second. I want to get distracted for a sec. I've been trying to make sure that I actually go for, like, good drops when I see them. So that I can start getting decent blueprints. But there's a crop plot in here. Hey, I was wrong. It's a useless flashlight. Got nothing decent out of that drop. Got distracted for no good reason. Okay, what was I doing? I needed 8 more taps. Okay, let me finish setting up the taps, then I'll explain what I'm doing with this building right here. Yeah, I would have recorded working on this the other day, because I did do it just all yesterday. But my allergies were really fucked yesterday. I don't know why, like, there's still fucking snow out, but, like, my nose was disgusting yesterday. And you could, like, hear it in my... Trust me, you wouldn't have wanted me to have recorded. And I guess I could have just not worked on it, but I was feeling motivated, and I wanted to. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to assume these aren't using the water, and that they won't until they actually need to. Okay, I guess all I need to do now is add the ceiling to this, and the crop plots, kind of the most important part. I'm not actually going to plant anything in the crop plots until I have the dung beetles set up, though. Let's run over to this building, I'll explain my thought process. I also set up another generator here, but I added these walls, and I added a little bit to the ceiling. And what my plan is I'm going to take that another round up if I can. I actually might not need to, if I just use the smaller storage bins. But what I want to do is this part down here might have, like, the grill and, like, the smaller industrial stuff. I think the industrial forge might have to go in there, though. Because I don't think, or not even think, I know it's not going to fit in there. So the industrial forge might have to go in here, and it might fit perfectly in this little round bit. That's pretty much my plan for that. And the roof is going to be set up so that I can climb up there. And that's going to be like excess storage. So there's going to be like, I imagine rows of storage bins. And that's, I want to put like the blueprints. I get materials to go in like the smithy per usual. But I want to have a place to store the blueprints and any sort of like ascendant tools or whatnot that I don't want to grind down. I also need to make a grinder to get propellant to fuel an S+ collector. I finished this and it finally decided to rain, so I can actually see if it's gonna work. Let's see. I mean, yeah, they weren't filled before. This one, oh, there it goes. About to say it wasn't, but no, it is. Oh, it's like filling a little bit, using it, filling a little bit. It's just not filling quicker than it's using it. But it is filling it. I'm really happy that worked. I was afraid it being higher wouldn't work for whatever reason. Let me get an outside look. I'll show you what I added the detailing around the outer edge. Yeah. I just kind of clipped railings into the side of that. Let me go get on Earl so we get a better view. Yeah, look, I added the railings clipped into the side. Just to add a little something. It was a little too plain, I thought, around the bottom edge. Either way, I'm super happy with how this turned out. Oh, I'm a dingus. Do I have railings? I do. Now it's finished. I've also got most of the roof put onto this. I just need to make a couple more pieces. Okay, so I've worked on this quite a bit. Kind of happy with it. I'm not a big fan of the roof. Like, I'm not super happy with the thatch up there. But I've tried messing with it a little bit. And I'm really not sure what else I could do with it. That might be a matter of, like, it stays like that for a while. Kind of like with the mutation labs. I made it originally fully intending it to stay that way. And then I kind of realized it wasn't very efficient, so I changed it. Except this will be plenty efficient, it just looks funky. I mean, I can go up here. And then I just need to add a roof. I'll probably still use thatch for the top, too. Oop, ran into a wall. I'm not quite sure. I like the way it's looking, I'm just not positive on the thatch roof. I wish there was... I wanted to do, like, a little bit of overhang, but these sloped thatch roofs won't, like, connect to the bottom. There's literally just not a snap point there. I think I'm just gonna finish it off, and then that might be a future thing I fix. Let me get actually a look on it from Zombie. It just looks weirdly boxy. Like, I really like... What is that? It's an Alpha Raptor. I really like how this looks. It's a very, like, dynamic shape. I really like it. This, however, it's just a square. It's just a very square shape. I don't know about that. Maybe it would be better if I opened up the inside, moved him, and put him somewhere else. And put the industrial forge in here, kind of centered, so that there would be, like, more to it. Like, if it was poking out the top, then it would look good, I think. Yeah. As excited as I was for the idea I had with him sitting here, I think I'm gonna move him. He's gotta move. I'll find another place to put him. I kind of thought it'd be funny to have him on a pedestal in the middle with a sign saying "Town Fool" pointing at him as an example to all the creatures walking around as to what not to be, but yeah, I just thought he would have gotten a laugh out of that, but that's not happening. Because I think it'll work better in here if I put the industrial forge in the center. And then from up here, this chibi isn't moving with him. And then from up here, I could just, all the storage bins will be along the outside, so like that wouldn't matter, and I could put like railings. That would actually look kind of nice. More of an open topped sort of ordeal. I think it's a little crooked. Let's try putting it there. Is that good? That looks good. It's kind of weird that I put it sideways. That's supposed to be the front. I guess it doesn't really matter though, does it? It's the entrance all the same. Oh, you know what? That's totally not lined up on the side. Can I? No, don't. Let me pick it back up. I didn't realize there's not like a centerpiece on this side. There we go. I think that's like about as good as it gets. Yeah. Happy with that. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to take this out another layer, which would be bringing this in a layer, or just fence it off, like put railing along the edge. I might do that because I'm not sure if I could like, if I do take it out one more, I guess I could use a hatch frame. Let me get at my bird. Where's my bird? Did I put zombie? Oh, zombie's over here. That doesn't stick out like I thought it was going to. I thought it would be taller. Oh, let me out. Oh, fuck. Let me come land up here. I might leave it. I kind of don't hate it now that the industrial forge is in there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add the railing, and I think this is ready to have everything put into it. I only plan on leaving this front one open. I think I'm gonna close off the other ones with just glass walls. And then give them an outline, that way it looks like those are actually like finished walls. Okay, so I do believe that these are the last two little side walls I need. And then I made a bunk bed that I think I'm just gonna place in this corner. Line it up as best I can. Yeah, that's good. That way I actually have a place to like spawn in over here. I finished these two. And unfortunately, do you see like the huge gap on that? That annoys the hell out of me, but like I couldn't fix it. And like these kind of have a little bit of a gap. But for whatever reason, that one is just super fucking noticeable. Same with these ones. These ones also have it, but that one's just so huge and I don't know fucking why. But I also came up here and finished this. The railings I put up, like this corner met really nicely, but then this happens. Kind of just at like each spot. I don't know a way to fix that. So I'm just kind of gonna be fine with it because you can't. Also, I lined each of the walls with that. Let me go back down. You can't see it from the bottom. You can't see the fucked up corners from down here. Like, they're not noticeable. Like, that's the corner that's fucked up right there, but you can't see it. So I'm just not bothered. Now all I need to do is switch these pieces, and then this will be done. Oh, that was perfect. I, like, never get it on the first try. Okay. I think that's it. Look at the little gap. I'm just gonna ignore them. They don't matter. They don't affect it at all. They just irk me. Especially that one. Okay. So this is finished. I want to get a zombie view of it. It actually looks better now that I've kind of put it all together, I think. I'm not, like, hating it how I was. I think adding the thing in the middle take care of the roof problem was definitely the play. I'm also not, if I could speak, I'm also not gonna, like, add any more to the roof. Like, I think it's good how it is. I don't think it needs more. Yeah, but, I made fabricator, grill, smithy, S+ crafting station, and I'll have a, chemistry bench. Eventually, I need cementing base and crystal. A lot of crystal. like, out of crystal. Okay, I'm gonna get what I need to build that. Then I can decide, because I'm gonna put it all just in here. That's kind of just what this building's going to be. Okay, so I went to the cave by the, can't see the mountain. You know where the mountain is. The mountain's over there. And I found 2 more dung beetles. So I have 3 now. I just put the 2 in here because I have other things I need to tame. Like, I need to get, the snails and the Hesperornis to put over there. And I kind of figured I probably won't be doing those much on camera. Those are like a good off-camera task. So I'm just gonna put them in here when I do get them. So that's what that box is for. But I also went and I collected the crystal and the chitin to make the cementing paste. Which I actually don't think... Oh, actually that crafted a lot quicker than I thought it did. Shove that in there, and I should be able to make a mystery bench. Hey! And that, as far as I can think, is all of the things I wanted. And now I think I can go through and put them down. It's kind of prioritize. I don't want them to clip into the glass. Put that back there. Put the smithy right next to it, and then I'll put this right next to it, and then these 2 can probably go... I'll probably put those 2 on that wall. Now just the grill. Put the grill over here. Oh, that could fit quite nicely in one of these corners. No, I'm gonna put it against the wall. I think one area will be too crowded if I put it in the corner. I do believe that is finished. That this part is done. Now all I have to do is actually transfer all of the stuff stored out here into there. Okay, I'm literally such a dingus. Like, I just paused to start organizing like I talked about, and then I remembered that I wanted to make a grinder to grind down like all like this stuff. Well, not this because that's kind of cool. But like I have so many extra crossbows that I don't need. Like I have like not ascendant, but like upgraded stuff that I've gotten from drops. So a chest to sit in. Like this shit. I don't need it. Like the crossbow I have does 279.1 damage. I don't need all of this. So I wanted to make a grinder, and I completely forgot. I don't even know where I'd fit a grinder in here. Actually, it would totally fit up against that wall. So actually, before I organize anything, I'm gonna do that, because there's no point in organizing stuff that I fully intend on getting rid of. Okay, I spent the last while, I just got back from the cave collecting a bunch of chitin. I spent the last while, collecting what I needed. I now have 5 dung beetles. I think that's more than enough for what I want. I can't imagine needing more than that. But that's more than enough cementing paste. I should have everything I need for the grinder. Come on. Oil. I did get oil too. I'm just a dingus who forgot to put it in there. Hey, finally. That took forever. Oh, I made a fridge. I completely forgot a fridge is something I needed, so I made that. And I also went through, and everything that was outside the base is now organized in the base. Through a couple different chests, all just kind of not in that one, obviously. It's kind of just tucked away. I did go through and actually organize this stuff, even though I said I wasn't going to, because I plan on grinding most of it. I'm gonna leave, like, one good pair of each armor set, like, just to have. But I figured it needs to be organized in here anyway. And, like, I'll keep the best hatchet and the best pickaxe, in case I ever die and can't get my stuff back, retrieve my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go put the meat in the feeders really quick, and then I'm gonna go through and pick everything that's excess in the, get out of my way, zombie. I'm gonna go through and pick out everything that's excess in the chest up there that can be grinded down. 72 items. I'm hoping the chitin stuff will give me a shit ton of chitin. I'm just gonna grind it all. Oh, 90 chitin. Not quite what I was expecting. And now my storage isn't being taken up by stuff that I don't want or need. done with working outside there. Everything is officially organized into the main center area. I'm gonna work on these and then I'll figure what I want to do with the overhang thing. I think next I'm gonna work on the stable. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both to try and get an idea of how I want them to look. Okay, so I've gone through and added the pillars, and I also used my theory as a reference. I kind of thought I was going to do something a little bit more complicated with this, but I think it is going to be rather simple because it's basically just going to be walls with a railing up front. I also did this part, but I also haven't set up the turrets yet, which leads me into this next bit. This video is going to be way too long if I leave it in just one part. Like, I was organizing my clips earlier, and there's already a lot of footage to edit. So, you're gonna be getting this in 2 parts. This will be part 1. And in 2 days, I'll say 2 days, I'll plan. In 2 days, you'll be getting the second part. I said 2 days just so it's not like one after the other. I don't think YouTube would like that. But, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this first part. Yeah, but I'll see you next time for the second half of this video.